and sadness and happiness. We will find out our sons and daughters of what we too were once about.
I need your help. I want you to get John up from Melbourne straight away. Angela's come home and she's very distressed. I've thought about what you said. I think you're right. I'll have to tell her the truth. But I think it would help if John was here.
I'm glad. You're doing the right thing.
I'm not interested in what you think. Just get him up here. I'll cover the cost.
I'll get onto him straight away.
Good.
Ah, Johnny. Ah, hello, darling. How was the trip?
Great, as far as mascot.
Oh, well, I said I'd pick you up.
I've seen you drive, remember?
Oh. What did your father say?
He's away on a trip. He doesn't know yet.
Well, let's hope you have some good news to take back.
Have you heard any more about Angela?
Yeah, she's resting.
Wish you had told me when I called you yesterday about her not handling things.
Well, what was the point? I mean, nobody could do anything until Patricia made her move.
I guess so. Do you really think knowing the truth is going to make any difference?
What have I always said? Come on. They'll be waiting for us. I've got Jill's car. You can drive.
Since I'm expected to hang around all morning, can I ask what the big kerfuffle's all about? Your mother's got something important to tell us. She wants us all together. A touch of the Agatha Christie's, if you ask me. The case of the darling daughter, Wayne. That'll be them now. You look after John. I'll get Angela. Just in time for the floor show. Hi there.
Hi.
Oh, is that Jill?
Fiona.
Oh. Well, before the fun and games start, I hope there's no hard feelings about the place.
Well, the way things turned out, you really did me a favour. Why should there be any hard feelings?
My sentiments exactly. Let's get in early. Grab the good seats. Waiting.
Morning. Hello, John. Well, I suppose I should apologize for rounding you all up in such an Agatha Christie manner. But I'm not looking forward to what I have to say, so I only want to say it once. There's something I always thought that I'd be able to keep to myself. It affects everybody here, but Angela most of all. Looking back, I can see that I should have told her earlier, much earlier. Not even Gordon knows, because I've kept this from him since the day we met. I'm sorry, darling, but I let you think that I had only one child. And the fact is, Angela has a brother. A twin brother. John.
I still don't believe it.
Aren't you pleased?
Not sure what I am.
I know how you feel. Once you get used to the idea, you're going to love it.
I guess it explains a lot of things. Like...
What?
Well, like... Oh, don't laugh, but... Well, we just clicked.
Who's laughing?
I can't see why you didn't tell me from the start.
You'd never have taken me to Woombye to look after Wayne if I'd had 2 children of my own. I was lucky you gave me a second glance with Angela. Having got to square one, I wasn't going to throw it all away.
Didn't honesty count for anything?
Oh, come on, Gordon. You wanted an employee, not a soulmate.
And later, when we were married?
By then, it was too late. No point in dragging skeletons out of the closet for the sake of honesty.
In other words, you thought you got away with it.
Well, if you want to put it like that, yes. I hated David by the time I left the boarding house. I was damned if I was going to bring up another little David for him.
All right. I don't know the ins and outs of you and him, and I won't talk about it. But when you got a second chance, when John turned up... I mean, you knew, Patricia, you knew he was your son, and you didn't give a damn. I can't even begin to understand something like that.
Pretty hot gossip, eh? Bet you're glad you let me in now.
So John's known for a while.
Yeah, Fiona told him.
Oh, no wonder she tried to split them up in the beginning.
Fancy putting all that time in on a lady and bingo. Somebody tells you she's your sister. It's moments like
Don't
these.
get too smart. You're still not forgiven for the other night.
Look, I couldn't see why I should sneak around and not let Angie know I was seeing you. Anyway, the boot's on the other foot now. Everybody's chasing after her and I'm on the outer.
Oh, poor little Wayne. Nobody loves you.
Come on, let's go out.
I feel like going back to sleep.
I'll be a sport. Look, I can't go home. The parents are having deep and meaningfuls, and if I have to look at John and Angela any more, I'll throw up. Come on. I need some fresh air. Have some fun.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm a sucker, but okay.
Thank you.
Oh, in case I said no.
Oh, if you don't want them.
Oh, gimme. Oh, they're beautiful.
Quarter carrot.
Wayne.
Grab your glad rags and try them. We'll find a really trendy restaurant.
Later. You said you wanted to have some fun? Well, we're going to have fun. And I won't need diamond earrings.
All those things you put us through. Just to keep her out of the frying pan.
Sorry, but I had to.
It's over now.
Yeah. I'll have to find out where my first holidays are so that I can come and visit you. Got a new job. Dad helped me get it. Storeman and packer at a truck depot.
I thought you were staying in Sydney.
I'd like to. But this job, it's more than just a pay packet. It's a chance to show Dad that I can make a real go at something. I haven't even had my first day yet. He'd write me off for good if I did make a decent bash at it.
Maybe if I move, then we can still be together.
You've got too much going for you here. Yeah, right. Okay. Well, I'm going back tonight. Is that soon enough?
Sooner the better.
Hand trip?
Yeah. Chuck us a can, will you? Open it over the sink now.
Got a message for you. John's gone up to Sydney.
Sydney? Oh, that's clever. What's going to happen come Monday? He's supposed to start work at the depot.
He's only gone for the weekend.
So the Drongo should save his money.
Fiona paid.
She should have more sense.
Fiona?
She'll be thankful for small mercies. When is she going to take you off our hands?
Yes?
Darling,
I've got work to finish.
it's important about John.
Mm-hmm.
I've been thinking about what you said. And I'm prepared to acknowledge that I owe him something. Well, being realistic, we can't possibly ask him into the house. Quite frankly, I don't think I could cope with that anyway. And he probably wouldn't want to come.
Maybe not.
So, I thought perhaps we could find out if there's something that he really wants to do. A course, well, I don't know, career, travel, whatever. We could help him financially.
In other words, write him a check and get rid of him.
Gordon, if I started trying to be maternal at this stage, we'd both know it was a joke.
I don't like it.
Mr. Hamilton?
In here.
How are you feeling?
Better. John and I have had a talk and we've decided...
I have to go back to Melbourne for my job.
And I'm going with him. I want to meet my father.
It's all right, love. I understand.
That's not all. If I can help it, I won't be coming back. The cab's waiting.
You're still a bit pale. Can you be all right on the plane?
Of course I will.
Well, if you need to use your credit card...
I've got my own money. Thanks.
I'll take the bags outside.
Yeah. We'll look after him.
Done some rotten things. Simon, the marriage of... I'll change.
We're going to miss you.
Angie?
"7 miles from Sydney and 1,000 miles from Care. It's just what I needed."
Oh, I thought you liked it. Oh, I thought I was going to be sick on that thing.
That was the whole idea.
Well, where were you with the paper bag then?
Can't take you anywhere.
Oh, no, there it goes again.
I bet it's exactly like that at home right now. They were talking about asking John to move in before I left.
Does that worry you?
Dunno. I suppose I'll ever be the golden-haired boy again. Shouldn't worry me, should it?
Look, why don't you go back home and see what's happening?
Yeah, I suppose so. I'll drop you on the way.
Gordon, lunch is ready.
Not for me.
You can't starve yourself simply to avoid seeing me.
After Mumbai, I've decided to sell.
Oh, I see. Oh, what about all our personal bits and pieces? The bed, your bureau, the kids' things?
I'm going out there to sort through them, decide what can be ditched. Want to come?
Yes, I'd like that.
I'll arrange to have our rooms made up.
Do you want some lunch?
What about the others?
Well, John and Angela have gone. They're flying to Melbourne.
Oh, by plane or by themselves?
You're going to have the house to yourself for a few days. Your father and I are going to the property.
Off to the country to lick our wounds, eh?
He's decided to sell.
Oh. Never thought old Gordy'd part with the place in a million years.
Yes, well, it's finally lost its attraction for him.
Well, all right. Come on, put your money up. We're not playing old maid.
Not in this company.
Well, you haven't lost your touch anyway. Yeah, I keep my hand in with the tarot cards.
Oh, I'll bet.
You.
Hey.
Oh, Jill, how are you, dear? Yeah, come on in and join the hens party. Well, what on earth are you standing there like that for?
Oh.
What do you think?
Oh, wow.
Will you look at those rocks?
Oh, look.
Water, carrots.
Oh.
How did you know?
Oh, a girl knows these things.
A girl? Where'd you get them?
When?
Oh, the boyfriend.
Well, sort of.
Sort of. You did the right thing, get them straight in the ears, and he can't ask for them back.
Oh, is it from John?
Oh, yes, he said to give you his love. I'll tell you all about it later. Look, I would definitely get someone to take a look at that car of yours.
But what about John and Angela?
All's well that ends well. Angela's on her way to live in Melbourne. She's probably there by now. If I told you all about it, you wouldn't believe me.
Oh, I would have liked to have spoken to them, in case they had the wrong idea about me and Wayne.
Don't you worry, love. They've got enough on their plates.
Come on, stick the tranny on it.
Ah, no need. When the old man gives you a tip, it pays.
Yeah, well, I already know what I'm doing with my winning.
Yeah, me too. Fixing up old man Hardy for the window.
Pay him in cents.
Good idea. What are you doing?
Putting it in the bank.
Might have known. Money bags.
Saving for a trip.
Oh, no, not... No, you can't, mate.
If I don't see Lynn soon, I'll go Burko.
You're forgetting old man Hardy.
And you agree with him.
Look, we both simmered down a lot since that happened. Oh, I know you thought I was a hypocrite, but I wasn't. I could see you making the same mistake as I did. I'm in it.
And what do you think about me seeing her again?
Well, under the right circumstances.
Well, what's wrong with it if I save my money? Her gran'll be around.
I won't make any promises. See how much you can save, and I'll have a talk to her.
Hey, what about the race?
Right.
Oh, g'day.
You're back early.
No, I don't blame her. They're all mad up there.
Yeah, make yourself scarce, will you?
Better listen to the race.
Go on.
Look, Nick down the tab.
Oh, we haven't had the results yet.
Well, if someone asks your age, tell them you're collecting for your dad.
I'll never guess.
What's the matter?
I haven't told you, but when I was up in Sydney before, I met someone. A girl called Angela. And her mother, Patricia. Yeah, her. Anyway, the point is, I know my real mother. And my sister. I've brought Angela back with me. She wants to meet you.
I was convinced I'd never see the two of them again.
It was them, all right. Fiona's been in on it.
Oh, I believe you. She was 5 days old. Can't imagine her.
Do you want to see her? I thought it only fair to ask.
Oh, of course. Well, I don't know about Patricia, but Angela, yeah. Yeah, I've got her.
You'll have no trouble talking to her. She's great. We hit it off straight away.
She wants to see me.
More than anything. She's staying in a hotel. I'll go and get her.
I better tidy up. I'm always glad your mother's not here.
I'll be about half an hour.
Patricia! We're leaving for Woomba at 6. Rosie's expecting us.
Oh, good. I was just rinsing off a few plates to take with us. Never anything decent to eat from up there.
We're going there to pack things up. There's no point in taking extra junk with us.
Just a few plates. Never mind.
You needn't bother with many clothes. We'll stay 3 days at the most.
Gordon, your decision to sell, is it because of me? Well, if it is, won't you hold off?
You've been at me to sell for years. You're a bit late.
I think you're trying to punish me or yourself. Oh, I don't know. I've admitted an awful lot today. It wasn't easy, but it's done. Won't you meet me halfway for the family?
Family. We can kiss that goodbye. Maybe, just maybe, there's some hope left for you and me.
You're not worried by anything?
No, why should I be?
Oh, it's pretty unusual.
Well, she can't bite or anything, can she? Well, John didn't say anything about fangs, did he? No, honest, I reckon it's great.
You okay?
Love is very strange. It can come and go. It can happen when you are young or old. When it comes.
And I swore I wouldn't get involved. Brilliant. Did you spot Max Ramsey interviewing Jill at the boarding house last week? Mary Wilson reckons it was him, even though her eyes hardly had time to focus before he was gone. And I'm getting letters from people outing themselves, but what about other people? People who keep it a secret. Heather Rule from Cornwall was such a SAD person in the 80s that she wrote to Australia and got a signed photo. And she still has it. She's sad and proud and doesn't care who knows it. And she'll be watching tomorrow, 1:30. And Little House on the Prairie meets Star Wars next on 5 in Burke's Law.
Sons and daughters, love and laughter, tears and sadness and happiness. We will find out our sons and daughters are what we too were once about.